Hello, my name is Leah Kathleen. Today, I'll be talking about the ramifications of the Gault versus Supreme Court decision from 1967. 15-year-old Jerry Gault was accused of allegedly making a risky phone call on June 8th of 1964. A complaint was made to his neighbor, Mrs. Cook, who he made the call to, and Gault was arrested and transported to a detention center where he was held in custody. He, a young minor, was arrested. However, he was not properly informed of his rights or the circumstances behind his detention. Unlike adults who are notified of their rights when facing criminal charges, this infuriated people, understandably enough. And it was taken to the Supreme Court, where arguments were made over whether or not juvenile offenders should have the same rights as adults throughout court processes, including being arrested and questioned. The Supreme Court decided to pass it, and because it was passed, it was said that juveniles should and will have rights, such as the right to due process, the right to legal representation, the right to silence, the right to know the charges against them, and so on and so forth, etc., etc. This allowed juveniles the right to really grasp the circumstances, including being informed of their rights, which granted them a fair trial, as stated in our Constitution, and in doing so, permanently altering the juvenile justice system. Due to their right to legal representation and general increased awareness, it ensured that young offenders received less severe punishment. Finding a balance between punishment and rehabilitation was a far easier response and solution to dealing with juvenile offenders. Confidentiality was likewise encouraged, and minors were shielded from excessive public exposure. This then helped them later in life when things become expunged past the age of 18, and they could live out their lives without the weight of their young mistakes behind them pulling them down. The denouement of this case lies in the lives of juveniles who now can have a fair trial while being informed and prepared before being arrested, going through with a plea, continue to be questioned, going through with a trial, sentencing, etc. This case has forever changed the juvenile justice system, and has made it somewhat more equal and effective. Thank you.